2011 is the year when NFC is really taking off. We can see that in Europe, but we can also see that in the US through the ISIS joint venture that has just been announced. And we can see that in Asia, in Korea, in China, in Japan, where these services are also taking off quite significantly. The handsets are coming, the technical specifications exist, the SIM cards are ready, and we have proven through the case of the city of Nice that it really works. And in Nice, we have a real showcase of a city where the NFC services exist and are being used by customers today. We have services that work with all the operators, Orange, but with also SFR and Bouygues, with banks, with Visa, with MasterCard, with the transportation services of the city of Nice. And we have already 3,000 customers that use these services. All these actors in the ecosystem need to be there, and it's quite a local ecosystem, which is why we're going at it city by city or country by country. And this ecosystem is what brings the value to customers of these new services. Customers are actually surprised that it works the first time around. So it's not a complex piece of technology that you have to install and call for help. And it's something that works the first time around. They tell us it's like putting your contactless card that you use to board the tram, just putting it inside your mobile phone, and it works. So that's really a nice feedback. What we see as well is that customers are actually interested by the range of services that we make available. The two most interesting services for our customers are transportation and payment. Those are really the top of the list. And then the third one will be the loyalty cards. But what is really valuable for customers is having access to all these services at the same time. After the success that we've demonstrated in Nice, a number of other cities in France are willing to go forward and do the same thing. Some of the first ones to go will be Strasbourg and Caen and Marseille, but others have already publicly declared their interest. And the French government has announced that they will actually help fund these developments and have announced that they will be backing up those projects. In Europe, we are deploying NFC in a number of markets beyond France. We have just announced in the UK the launch of our Orange Barclay card service, which works with a contactless mobile phone. And there are over 40,000 shops that accept contactless payments in the UK. So that's quite interesting. In Poland, we've launched a service with a bank. And in Spain, we're also working on trials with the other operators in Spain, Vodafone and Telefonica. So contactless services are at the same time local and global. They're local in that it's your local bank, it's your local shop, and it needs to work for you where you are. But at the same time, you would want this to work when you go and visit another country, and you would want this to be interoperable and to work on all types of handsets. So we need to align the standards at international level, and we have done that. We have aligned the standards through the GSMA and other bodies so that we're all working from the same specifications. And we're also ensuring that these services will work if you go to another country. The other key role we have is security, and enabling that through hosting the NFC services on the SIM card, we provide the same level of security and trust as there is in terms of the functioning of the mobile services today. So NFC changes the daily lives of customers in that it enables them to do things with their mobile phone that they never were able to do before. We do remember the times when we were able to call people with mobile phones wherever they were. We do remember the first time we were able to access the internet. And now we're able, just with a handset, to make a payment, to validate boarding a tram or a bus, to get information that is updated in real time just by placing your handset in front of a tag. So there's a number of new services that enable you to interact with the physical world that you can now do with NFC services.